Hi, and welcome to British Dad Reacts. My name is John, and thank you for watching. And if you do like this kind of content, then please consider leaving a like or subscribing. Now, I wanted to catch up on a few suggestions for reactions. I tend to do more reviews with a history and context, but it's only fair if people are prepared to watch or suggest a recommendation, then I should react to it. This is Blackstar by David Bowie.
In the villa of our men, in the villa of our men, stands a solitary candle. In the center of it all, in the center of it all.
I don't want to interrupt this too much, but there's one thing you can always say about Bowie. He was more than just a musician. He was an artist. And he has a musical career that spans decades. And he's one of the great, great artists of the late 20th, early 21st century. And I guess seeing a spaceman, the first thing that everybody would go to is Major Tom. So I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot of references to his music.
On the day of execution, on the day of execution, only women kneel and smile. At the center of it all, at the center of it all, your eyes, your eyes. In the villa of all men, in the villa of all men, stands a solitary candle. At the center of it all, at the center of it all, your eyes, your
kind of strange seeing this kind of ritualistic dance or trance that these people are in. And the girl with the tail Reminded me of the film he was in. I can't remember where he plays this kind of like, it was a sci-fi type strange film. The name I'm sure will come to me. The other thing I think of as well with this is the man who fell to earth.
Something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter and stepped aside. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star, I'm a black star. How many times does an angel fall? How many people lie instead of talking tall? He trod sacred ground, he cried loud into the crowd. I'm a black star, I'm a black star, I'm not a gangster. I can't answer why. Just go with me. I'ma take you home. I'm a black star. Take your passport and shoes. Your sedatives move. I'm a black star. You're the flash in the pan. I'm the great I am. I'm a black star. I'm a black star. Way off my money, I've got game. I see right so wide, so open heart, it's pain. I want equals in my daydreams, diamonds in my eyes. Something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter and stepped aside.
Now, the one thing I know about this was obviously this was very close to the time of his death. So I can imagine that someone who's lived the life that he has is going to reflect back on so many things. And I suppose it's difficult to imagine the life of an artist, a musician, who's impacted and affected the lives of so many people. And in such a kind of positive way. And there was a couple of interesting references there. Obviously, holding up a book kind of suggests some sort of religious insight. And certainly now, seeing these three people on a cross, it is very allegorical almost of the sort of Christian beliefs and of Jesus being crucified. And the kind of spirit rising up and being a black star. And yet within that, there was all those references, I'm a pop star, I'm a superstar. That sort of almost reflection on, I don't know, what does it all mean?
Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star, I'm a star. I'm a black star. I can't answer why, but I can tell you how. I'm not a fan star. We were born upside down. I'm a star. Born the wrong way round.
something. It's almost, this is more like a play or a kind of Greek tragedy in different parts, and the beat changes with each section. We're now back almost to the kind of beginning, and that sort of rhythmic drum and kind of bass that you can hear in the background. I guess, I've reviewed David Bowie in the past, and I've been a fan, obviously, and I've seen him many times at different stages of his career. He's always been a charismatic figure, an enigmatic figure, really, who's challenged orthodoxy, who's changed and been chameleon-like in his art and his music. From those kind of early days, of Ziggy Stardust, Aladdin Sane, even kind of the latter stages, he never stayed still. It's the kind of video that you can't take your eyes off. And that sort of, I don't know, it's almost like a kind of an assault on the senses, in that there's the visual aspect, there's the musical aspect, there's David Bowie himself, who's always a figure that people are drawn to. And I don't know if I'm good enough to interpret something like this. I'm not sure who is. I think what is known is, though, that obviously David Robert Jones, to give him his real name, born in London, and I guess being such an influential figure on music and art. This, I guess, was probably, the culmination of his work, and knowing of his impending demise, wanting to still give something of himself and his art to fans and followers. And in this video, he clearly does that. There's so many references. To me, there's more than a hint of kind of religious type aspects. And I won't say one religion in particular, and yet I still get this feeling of this sort of, where they're sort of bowing down to the skull, which was taken from the helmet of the astronaut, presumably Major Tom, and then adoring it. So I'm not sure if this is him thinking about religious beliefs, or in some ways maybe rejecting religious beliefs, because he's a black star. Very, very powerful. And thank you for recommending that. And I hope, no, I don't hope. There's no way anyone can do justice to David Bowie and the work and the legacy that he has left us. Thank you so much for watching.